It's been a long while since I made a video about this flat earth fool. But today it's time for one more video about Level Earth Observer. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all members and subscribers. Nowadays, Leo only makes videos about space, spacecraft, ISS, the moon missions and so on. The video we will have a look at today is a short one, and the name of it is How Silly Does It Have to Get? Let's start.
Today I've got two short clips, one old, one new. Both are failures, both expose the space charade, and both back each other up by showing the same method these clowns use, i.e. layering, when one thing is layered onto another, to give the impression the scene you're seeing is real. As we're about to see, the things we're looking at are anything but real. Bear with me.
I'm quite sure that it will show that Leo is a clown.
Now this is just a tiny snippet from a great video from the Founded Earth channel which I watched earlier. Link in the description if you haven't seen that great video. But what we're about to, well, in fact I won't say. See if you can see. It should be rather obvious.
Orion looking back at Earth as it travels toward the moon. The views of our blue marble in the blackness of space now capturing the imagination of a new generation.
Yes, you do need a good imagination to believe this tosh. You also need to be naive, gullible, and more than likely needed to have banged your head several times. Because as we look at this footage, we can see the globe Earth seemingly going through the Orion spacecraft. Of course, it can't do that, so that only leaves one other alternative, and that is the fact that globe Earth has been layered in to this silly scene, to try and get naive individuals, like the woman said, with great imaginations, to believe in this silly tosh. But of course, when we've zoomed in, we can see the globe Earth seemingly goes through the body of the spacecraft.
There are several problems with this video. If you look at the quality of it, it's so low resolution, so it's not strange that you get these effects. And then Leo makes it worse by zooming in on this image. Let's have a look at it without zooming again and talk about the next reason to this effect, and its depth of fields or focus. If you compare the solar panel to the right to the main body of the spacecraft to the left, the solar panels are sharp and the rest of the ship is not. Let's run this part of the video again and keep a close look at the Earth, and I will stop the video again. On the sharper part of the spacecraft, the Earth is hidden behind it. It's not mixed up as in the part that Leo did select. To demonstrate what's happening, I choose to use some high quality stock videos. Pay attention to the man in the background. And here, look at the trees in the background. They must be fake. And the leaves closest to the camera. They can't be real. And in this one, everything is out of focus. The problem Leo have is that he have no knowledge about cameras, optics and so on. That proves his ignorance, not that space is fake.
The imagination of a new generation.
Ridiculous. Probably need to add some wild mushrooms to that imagination. Oh dear. And of course, I've highlighted NASA's layering issues of the past, where they got things wrong. This short clip, filmed supposedly from the space shuttle, looking at the space station. We get the same problem with the layering here. This time it's not a globe Earth going through a spacecraft. This time we've got a space station seemingly coming inside the space shuttle, as we're about to see. We go from the space shuttle looking out of its window, and the space station is inside the windowsill of the space shuttle. Now obviously that's not happening in real life. The space station hasn't shrunk in size and decided to pop inside the space shuttle. It can't do that.
Reflections must be too advanced for Leo to understand. Oh dear, oh dear.
So yet again, we've got another layering issue with NASA, exposing themselves, the space station, anything they say, and of course anything they push, like the globe, which of course, as I've stated many times, is impossible, which is why this channel highlights so many space failures like this. And of course the techniques which these guys use, using their failures, like this layering issue showing a space station supposedly popping inside a space shuttle. And of course the previous clip, the newer clip from the Founded Earth Brothers channel.
So Leo finds a video on the Flat Earth channel, Founded Earth Brothers. Why not using original material instead of this crappy video?
Where we saw a globe Earth seemingly go through a space, the Orion spacecraft. Oh dear. How silly does it have to get though? Come on, stop this silliness now. It's getting beyond a joke. Have a good one.
A great question, Leo. I agree. How silly does it have to get? Or how silly can Leo be? It's obviously no limits for the silliness in Leo's videos. He knows nothing about cameras, optics, spacecrafts, video resolutions. He knows nothing. He talks a lot of rubbish. Oh dear, oh dear. A big thank you for all helping Ukraine with sending drones. Lately, 2 members have donated the amount equivalent with 1 drone each. So now the number is 14 drones and 4 power banks. If you want to help, please use PayPal. Every amount helps. Small donations together makes a big one. That was all I had this time. I will be back tomorrow. See you then. Have a nice day. Bye.